With the new year, I've decided to bring back some of the previous Monday Morning Roars. I've been creating Monday Morning Roar for the past 6.5 years. I have over 340 episodes of Monday Morning Roar on my YouTube channel. I'm going to select an encore presentation for every Monday in 2025, and then maybe in January of 2026, I'll start producing more new ones. I hope you really enjoy these. I really enjoy recording them. Good morning. Welcome to Monday Morning Roar. Today is Monday, the 15th of June. And today the topic is going to be accountability. Something that's a very important attribute of a good leader is to be accountable. But just what is accountable? Well, according to the dictionary, the accountability is the fact or condition of being accountable. Also, responsibility. I'd like to kind of a little bit add to that by adding that it's also admitting mistakes and owning them. I guess that's kind of how I break it down. If you make a mistake, you own it. It's yours. And then a secondary to that is learning from those mistakes, because just making a mistake and owning it is not enough. It's something that we have to learn from in order to really be accountable. Otherwise, we're going to keep making that same mistake over and over. There should be no fear of making mistakes. That's kind of, some people go through life afraid to make mistakes, and when they do, they don't want to admit it. Well, you know what? We're all going to make mistakes. We've all made mistakes. And the real challenge is to be able to admit them, to own them, and to learn from them. That's what we need to do. There's no shame in being accountable. There's no shame in giving an apology. Apologies are actually a sign of strength, not of weakness. Some people take it, they think that, oh gee, if I apologize, it's going to show I'm fallible, I'm not dependable or whatever. But if you apologize and say, hey, I've learned from it, I see I was wrong, and I'm going to do better next time, that's really a strong statement and something that's really honorable. In fact, we just recently had Mark Milley, the chairman of the Chief Joints of Staff, made a public apology for something he did, and it didn't align with his personal values, his core values, his goals, to do what he did. And as soon as he did it, after he felt bad about it, he finally came out and apologized and said that he had learned from it, and he was going to live different from this point. And wow, what a great respect I have for this military person, this chairman of the Chief Joints of Staff, Mark Milley, for being able to be held accountable for what his actions are, because he's in a position that he has to be accountable, and him to be able to do that. Nobody is exempt from accountability. You don't have to be a military general or the President of the United States or even a city council person to be accountable. Everybody needs to be accountable. But as you develop greater levels of leadership, your need for accountability is also increased. So as we think about these things, we've got to change our mindset. It's okay to make mistakes. Mistakes are going to happen. The important thing is that we own the mistakes and we learn from them. We're all going to be a little bit better in our lives, a little happier in our lives when we can take these things, own our mistakes, and move on. If we don't, they're just going to rattle us for the rest of our lives. I'm looking forward to talking to you next week. Have a wonderful week, and see you then.